Welcome to 90 Day with Nana. Clearly, Nana is just all about the thug life. I love it, Nan.
Happy Memorial Day, everyone, and congratulations if you are a service person that you stood up for our country. Thank you for your service, and for the ones that passed. Thank you for all your service for this
Memorial
country.
Day is the day we remember those who have passed serving our country, and Veterans Day is the day we remember those who have served, right?
That's right. That's
Okay.
right.
Did you notice this? Look at my pretty.
Oh, now where'd you get those? It's beautiful.
Well, Trader Joe's and peonies, and they're starting to open. Last time I had peonies, one didn't open, and it was such a bummer. And I just wanted to nurse it for the rest of my life, but I didn't. I let it go. Let it go.
Bye, baby.
Welcome, everybody joining us in the chat. Make sure you smash that like. What is going on with my ring light here, you guys? Just don't mind me for a second. Oh, I have makeup on my hand. I have lip liner, sorry, and a piece of hair. Okay. Really profesh over here at 90 Day with Nana. Welcome everyone joining us. Shout out to the Lean team. You guys are here. You're representing. We appreciate you guys so much. Like I said, smash the like. If you are not subscribed, subscribe. It helps us so much. Also, Super Chat's a great way to support. During the live, we'll highlight your comment. Otherwise, we have a Patreon with exclusive content. And also, Nana, I do have to tell you, we are officially at, Nana, can you do a drum roll, please, for a subscriber count? All right, that's a interesting drum roll. Keep going.
Thank you.
Keep going. All right, go. Okay, we are officially at 15,136 subscribers.
Awesome. That's all your hard work, baby. That's all your hard work.
Nana, it's me and you. It's me and you, baby.
I'm here for the ride. That's all your hard work. Congratulations. You deserve it.
Nana, listen.
You deserve 3 times that much. Come on, people.
Put it in the chat if you guys are a serious hardcore Nana fan, and we will see. So Nana can see how many people show up every Monday. There are people who don't even watch this show but just want to hear what Nana has to say in the Nana notes. So never sell yourself short, Nana. I didn't have. Let me just make this point, okay? I didn't have 15,000 subs before I included my mom in my live streams. I'm just saying, you might be the magic, the secret, you know. You might be the golden ticket. I got the golden ticket.
What do they call that? A golden shower? Oh, that's something else. That's something else. I always get that mixed up.
The golden showers and
the golden shower.
The golden tickets. But in all honesty and sincerity, you guys are amazing. I never thought starting this channel I would get to this many subs, that me and Nana talking about silly, crazy things and being way too open, or just open enough about our lives and things would attract so many wonderful people to us. But I am just like freaking grateful.
All right. I am grateful too, but I have a question about gratefulness. Okay.
Okay.
When you say 15,000, is that just for me and you, our show?
No, it's for the whole channel. Sorry.
That's what I thought. See, so how can you give me all that credit?
Nana,
you got everybody.
No.
But you can, but you don't have to.
Credit goes to you. Credit goes to Sarah. Credit goes to Miranda. Credit goes to Busy. Credit goes to all of everyone who I collab with and stuff. But you, my darling, are my partner in crime, #1 person since birth. So
wow, that's so nice. You know, and if you really meant that, and I think you do, my name would be up there instead of just yours up on the screen.
Sorry.
That's something we can take care of a little later.
I'll throw out the old 90 Day. It just has my old Twitter, and I was trying to promote my new Twitter, and then I never made a new banner. So I'll throw the old 90. I think this is it. 90 Day with Nana. Yep.
Thanks.
Nana and Joleen. So it's my old Twitter, but that's okay because, you know, we hit 15K.
Okay.
We got to do something special to celebrate Nana. I think, let us know in the chat what you guys would like, because you guys deserve a treat. You deserve a present for sticking with us and showing up every Monday and Friday
really
and watching
do.
other videos and supporting
And-
Sip and Key and supporting me and Sarah and supporting me and Miranda. So let us
And
know. Do you
thank
guys
you.
want a Q&A? Do you want like a fun live stream where you come in? What do you want? What would be fun for you guys to see me and Nana do?
Linda Burke, congratulations. That's so cool. I love that.
You birthed her, Nana. You're so late.
Was
Dream
knocked
Sketcher
out.
said-
She was a C-section. She was really easy.
Nana is
What?
the bonus, the secret weapon. I am one who doesn't watch most of these shows, but I'm here for Joleen and the best sidekick. See, Nana?
Thank you. That's so fun. Sometimes you just need to hear this kind of stuff. Don't you?
Yes, yes.
That's so nice.
And shout out to our first super chat today. Thank you, Olivia Parker. Congrats on 15K. It's amazing. And it keeps growing. It keeps getting higher. And I feel like with Big Brother coming, I don't want to be too overzealous, but I think we could hit 18, maybe 20. I don't know.
Let's go 20. It's my favorite number. Olivia Parker, you sound like an author. What a great name. Thank you very much for the $4.99 super chat. It's the first one of the evening, like Joleen said. I don't think it's going to be the last. Do you? I don't think so. Okay.
Don't think so. Shannon Van said, let's make sure to give a thumbs up as a way to say congratulations. Also, as a way to say congratulations to me, sub to Shannon Van. That would mean the world to me. My mods work so hard. And Shannon Van not only became a mod because I made her one. She didn't ask. I don't think she wanted to. But there was one day where
Those are the best kind.
Yeah, we were struggling with trolls. And Shan's like, Joleen, you need more mods. And then like, where's the mods? And my mods are always here, but it's my fault. I go live random ass times and they can't build their life around me, you know? So Shannon Van, I made a mod that night ever since. And she makes great content on her own and covers Housewives and Shaw's of Sunset and has these fun panels and you can call in. So support our girl, Shannon Van, support other creators. This isn't one of those channels that's like, you can't support anybody else. Support everybody except for a couple. And I can send you a list privately if you'd like to know who not to support.
I know. And I can say them out loud. Okay. Evelyn, look at that. Congrats on 15K and Nana is the best. Thank you.
It's true. So a lot of people are
so nice. That's so wonderful.
Thank you, Evelyn. You're always
Fonda, we missed you. We were worried. Fonda's back.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, Fonda.
I didn't see her.
I don't ever push. I see Fonda on Twitter. And so I don't push because I also realize like this, you guys are doing a solid for me, but we did miss you in the chat.
We did in the chat. We always, absolutely.
And obviously, how could I forget Hype Man husband Shell, who I got back into Married to Bravo. He's my muse. He's my muse in the creepiest way possible. He's my muse.
Wow, I'm going to have to look up Muse. Muse. M-U-S-E, Muse.
Yeah, so it sounds like a lot of people want Morris. I don't know where Morris has been, Giggly.
Well,
what?
I have Morris on my page for Facebook for a friend.
Yeah.
And it seems like he's been working out a lot and things like that. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if he's just been working the same times that we're on, you and I.
He's taking care of his fitness, man. He's
he is too. He's just like driven.
Just working on my fitness. He's my witness. Okay.
Driven. It's like, huh?
It looks like people want a Q&A with Nana. So we'll schedule something. Thank you. Realification also. Shout out to Realification for just being the realest one. And just, you know why you're the realest one.
My grandkids talk about you, Realification. They go, Nana and Julie, and I get a lot of things from Realification. That's Lucy. It's just hilarious. She knows.
Nene Girl.
Girls. They know. I mean,
$20, I think, yesterday from Nene Girl and another
Unbelievable. You guys are so nice. Ebo G, $4.20. You and Nana are my favorites. Thank you. It's so nice.
Our favorite.
And the correct way to say that, Skibo, is Nana and you. But that's okay. Thank you.
No, she just likes her name first. It's you and Nana. That's exactly how I would say it. She's only saying that because she wants her damn name first. Okay.
Whatever. I like that top billing. I would be a horrible stage mom, which I am, and I would be just a horrible person in general. Kind of what do they call those?
Mommy dearest. No,
it's kind of like that. No more wire hangers. Yeah, I forgot.
No more wire
that
hangers.
was a freaky show. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Nanya says, I work out while I watch you guys' show. And Glenn Crack says, I need Nana's recipe. Also, Glenn Crack, tell a friend, spread it. On Wednesday for Sip and Key, we are going to be talking about some YouTube drama. There's more lawsuits being handed out, Nana. Oh,
And this
it's a
is on
thing.
Wednesday. You got
This is
this going? Oh my
Wednesday Sip
gosh.
and Key. So I know some of you are crossover between 90 Day with Nana and also the YouTube drama we do with these YouTubers. I mean, and they're getting sued and the libels, and it's you don't even want to get into it, Nana, because it
That's
is
nuts.
this one's especially cuckoo bananas, and it's come full circle.
Wow.
Full circle.
Wow.
So,
Oh,
anyhow,
I just
yes.
we were asking about some people. I just want to tell you that Bonnie is home now.
Yay,
And
Bonnie!
I
Bonnie
don't
health
know
update.
if so she's doing better.
Mhm.
Prayers and just good thoughts are always accepted for Bonnie. We miss Bonnie and we want her back on here because she's a lot of fun and she adds a lot to it.
She does, and she's been putting up with a lot health wise. And
Yes.
she is one strong lady. We already could tell that. I mean, we know who Bonnie is, so but you can tell that just through the chat that she's a badass with
I
cool
love her.
tattoos. She's strong.
Yeah.
So keep sending your healthy
East side.
East side. Keep sending your healthy vibes to
East
our
side
girl.
pride.
Bonnie. So yeah, Nanya said when I started watching this show, I was in a wheelchair, couldn't walk. The laughter workouts. Now I can almost run. What, Nanya?
Is that true, Nanya?
Are you joking us? Because if that's true, that's freaking amazing.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
That's all on you, not us. But that's amazing that you did that.
I would take some of that credit, Nanya. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, prayers for Bonnie. So hopefully we'll see Bonnie very soon. Okay. So let's get a little life check-in, and then we got to cover the episode 6 of 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After, and then we got to do Who's Dead with Nana. We have a lot of people in past, but we don't want to. Yeah, we don't want to start with it. We just kind of want to give tribute at the end, and then the show.
I know my producer Linda. I'm just giving Linda a shout out because she sends me these names.
Shout out producer Linda, who's always so supportive.
Thank you, thank you, baby.
We don't give her a dime. She always shows up.
I know. She's been begging me for some money, and I said, I just can't afford you. Okay.
I can't imagine she would ever do that, but if she ever does, please give her some money.
No.
Oh my God.
I just love her.
My brother's calling me. Oh, it must be Lucy or Frankie.
Oh, well,
I have him saved as Rod Belding,
I think you might have Rod Belding on there.
Yeah, it's Rod. I think it's Lucy or Frankie. Okay, sorry.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay, so you wanted to give producer Linda, you gave her a shout out.
I know. I just love her dearly, and I'm glad she's feeling better. She was feeling kind of, and we used to use that word, and I don't know if you guys ever used it or if your mother ever used it. No, punk. We'd say punk. You felt kind of punk. That meant like down and out, just kind of not feeling 100%. That was the word, punk.
Punk. I've never heard that. I say cruddy or I say crunchy. Like Chell will know now that, because I'm like, I don't know, I'm just feeling like if I'm like not mentally or physically there, I go, or if I'm like nervous, I'm just feeling, or anxious, I'm just feeling kind of crunchy. We say that all the time. Because Chell never understood, and I would say, I'm just feeling crunchy. He's like, what the hell? Like
what is
granola,
crunchy?
Like you're going to take a hike in Birkenstocks and wool socks in Oregon, crunchy? Like
what?
And I just was like, I just feel crunchy. I just like, something crunchy.
Yeah, I went to Bill's. We'll do an update. I went to Bill and Sarah's and the kids over there, and they had some friends over too, and Relly's, and it was just so nice. They had chicken on the grill and brats and hot dogs and salads. It was so good. It was just so nice to see them. And the kids just, they just love it. They just run. They put up the big, what is that called? Splash pad. Thank you.
They love that.
They love that. And they have a cutest little guy there, Jackson, and he's Lucy's age. He's 5 or is he 6? I think he's turning 6. So he's right in, a little younger than Lucy, but oh my gosh. And Frankie really behaves when another boy is around, and an older boy. Really, there was a ticket. Wanted to follow him around, and watch what he did and stuff. So it was a lot of fun. Only once did I have to tell Frankie to pull up his pants. I thought that was good. He was showing everybody his butt. I says, to tell you the truth, Frankie, if my butt looked that cute, I'd be showing mine too. But anyway,
his
you go
new
ahead.
thing is showing butts. And I said,
Showing
Frank was
butts.
trying to talk to him. And I go, you got to make sure people consent to wanting to see your butt. And also probably don't show people your butt. You know,
I know.
But he thinks it's hilarious.
Well, he thinks it's funny. And
He's 3.
I know, and his swimsuit was wet, so it was hard to get it over his bum, you know, because I'm sure he was peeing in the yard. I know he was out front.
He loves peeing in the yard.
He thinks that's a great thing.
He lives in the country, so he just pee everywhere.
God love you boys. You guys get to go anywhere you want. I mean, we have trouble when we used to go to those beer busts and stuff like that and keggers.
Yeah,
those were tough. Those are tough. I remember peeing on Judy's coat. She was up here. I was up here and she was down here, and I peed and went right down by her coat. I'm sorry, Judy.
One time at Frost Lake, I think it was Frost Lake or Prosperity, one of those rec centers. I was like, you got to pull over. Someone was driving. I was like, I have to pee so bad because I was drunk, and I had overalls on, and I didn't properly. I just pissed all over the overall. Like I tried to hold them, but
sometimes it just happens, honey.
Very difficult. They were my favorite Gap overalls, and
I remember those. I do.
Yeah. Then you probably washed them. I'm so sorry.
Honey, I'm sure I did. I'm sure I did. I paid special attention to that urine-soaked crotch. Thank you.
Oh, gosh, that's just what you always want. You want a daughter to grow up, get drunk, piss her overalls, and then you gotta do the laundry. You know, that's the dream when you have kids.
I love laundry, so that is my dream. Thank you. That was very nice. I love that.
Like, I wonder what she'll grow up to be. Probably a drunk who pisses herself. Oh, I can't wait to raise this one. You know,
I know. I'm so proud of her. I'm going to breastfeed her longer for that.
For real, Rawan says, Nana lived a wild life. She did. I actually just got out of the pool, so my hair's a little wet on the bottom. I had my little strawberry hat on that I got when you guys were here. So
I thought that's adorable.
My vampire skin. And
lovely skin, so I would protect it too.
Well, aren't you a sweetie? No, so we went to the pool a little bit, and he's got finals right now, so he took a break, and then when I'm off here, he's got to do more final stuff. So those of you waiting for Married to Bravo tonight, our special Patreon only content, we'll be doing it tomorrow night because of chemistry final. But and then I am getting, be honest with you, Anna, I'm getting a little nervous because we're starting, me and my friend Amber, like I told you guys before, starting to take meetings for this show. And I sent Nana our little stuff that we're sending over. I didn't send you the script, but I sent you a teaser and a narrative. A little part of our pitch packet. Oh my God. And we fixed it since I sent it to you last, and there's little trading cards of all the characters because the show revolves around a group of women in a beer league softball team. And it's just such a...
Honey, do you know that they had to stop selling baseball cards in Target because there was fistfights about them?
Back in the 90s?
No. Yes.
Recently?
Yes, it was just on the news.
Why are people fighting about baseball cards now?
Because it's a new thing to do. People got into it again during the pandemic.
Well, Billy did.
I know he did.
Brother.
Yes, but he didn't. He didn't have any fist fights in Target about it. And that's
it was
something.
Like when he was saying, when I first started doing YouTube stuff, he's like, so people watch you talk about TV shows that you watch and they watch, and I go, yeah. He's like, that's so weird. And then he thought about it for literally 5 minutes, and he goes, but I watch people open up baseball cards that I collect. I go, see, we all want a sense of community. And if you like the person, you want to be a part of it. People always think it's weird until they go, oh, I do something similar. I'm like, what's weirder is you watch people open baseball cards. At least we're talking about TV shows and real people.
And that's fine. Everybody gets their joy in other things. I have to laugh. Here's Sarah Lunzer. Hi, Lean Team. I love you, Lucy, because she goes, hi, sorry I'm late.
Lucy, do we have to drag you for being late? No, I'm just kidding.
No, thank you, Lucy. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it, honey.
We love you, Goose. I miss you.
And I should have said something because we were talking about we can't wait till we go to the cabin and go fishing, and you and Chell be in here, and we'll all be together. It'll be so nice. Dad is so looking forward to this and showing the little ones how to fish.
July. Well, soon, late July.
I know.
Osfly Girl says, I have so much fun watching the two of you. Lived in White Bear Lake. Oh, go Bears. As a wee
Love.
person with mom and grandparents, so much love and relief during the queue.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank
you.
you. White Bear is a beautiful community. What a
I
beautiful.
love what. Yeah, White Bear Lake is nice, and that's from the movie Fargo. They're like, "Wait, Bear, go Bears, go Bears."
Go Bears.
Lucy's friends just left, so she's
Okay.
ready to party with us here. So so I'm just getting a little nervous. So this week I'll probably have nervous energy, and then
You'll be
we'll see.
fine. You'll just do good. Yes,
You
I
know,
have good
just
vibes. Good
when you
vibes. Good
want things
feelings.
to work out and be good.
Yes.
But I think me and my writing partner Amber, we're getting prepared and we're putting out good vibes. So
Well, you and
we'll
Amber
see.
are beautiful women, beautiful, strong women, talented. I mean, who could ask for anything more? You
Toyota,
go,
who could
girls.
ask for
For
anything
anything
more?
more. Yeah.
Was that a Toyota commercial back in the day?
I think so.
Toyota. I
Who could
always
ask
remember
for anything more?
weird commercials. Okay.
I don't
So
know.
you're doing good. You went to the barbecue. You saw the kiddos. You're exhausted. I went to the
I don't know
pool.
why I'm so tired, but I just tired. Well, I've been working out in the yard the
Mhm.
day before last, and then we had Paul's brother over and his wife Linda, and we just had a nice time sitting there
Good.
BSing and just eating, goodies and stuff. We really had fun. It was just nice. I loved it.
I like how our family's so humble.
I know. I'm so amazing. Is that what she wrote?
She
I
did.
love you. I love you, Lucy.
Encourage your
You
little ones to
you are
always say they're
amazing.
amazing because
Yes,
they are. They are. All right, Nana. We need to update on your giant bush. How's your giant bush? I can't even see it
Oh,
anymore.
thank
I
you.
feel like you're hiding
Well,
it.
no, I don't hide your bushel under a bush. Big bush. Here, check it out. Look at this. This thing is huge. I think it's big.
Yeah.
It's got a baby one behind the E. I love that E. And
Mhm.
yeah, and I don't have many plants up here anymore because I took them out and we just put them in the ground outside.
Okay, so Nana's giant bush is still killing it. You haven't trimmed it back at all. You haven't shaved any off. You just letting it go.
I'm kind of letting it just hang loose,
Because Atharella says Nana appears to be trimming that bush weekly. Are you
I
getting
am
new
not.
visitors? Are there new visitors coming into the bush area?
That would be the only time I would trim it up.
And perfect time for Lucy. Bye, honey. We love you.
Bye, honey. What time is it? She must be going to. Yeah,
I'm sure she's
nighttime.
exhausted. She's been on the splash pad with her friends all day.
She played all day, and she had that cutest that swimsuit on that says, "I believe in mermaids." That one.
Oh, I love that one. The Target one.
Yes,
so
looks so cute on her. So let's get going on this, should we? Or I should ask more about you.
No, it was great. I just volunteered stuff and you were very open to accepting it. And I appreciate that. So we're good.
Well, I'm here to recept it when you need it.
Receiving it. Reception. Your reception was great.
You think I was going to let that one fly? You're wrong. Right, you're so dead wrong.
It's a lot of talking. Sometimes I don't get it right. A lot of times. All right. Let's get into Nana notes for this episode, which is episode 6 of 90 Day Fiancé. With a Mountain Dew. Happily ever after.
I feel like I'm walking on sunshine. Okay.
You guys, you're definitely going to want to stay tuned because when Nana does the do, it's a Sassy McSasserson time. And if you haven't already hit that like, we'll remind you a couple times to hit the like. Let's get it to 100. The title of this episode was Fear and Loathing.
I know. And I don't understand that. I don't understand. Sometimes they make sense to what the whole program was about. This Fear and Loathing didn't do it.
Is it like after Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas?
I don't know.
Film, the Hunter S. Thompson adapted film, or is it like what about it? I mean, fear. Who has fear in this episode?
Well, I suppose Natalie, because she fears that witch of a mother-in-law, and she's
trying to murder her. Nana, they got nails up in the floor. They want her dead. They're trying to crucify her feet. It's bad. It's
poor thing. Run, little Natalie. Even though you're not one of my favorites, and every week your hair gets curlier, but it's probably out of fright because that mother is just gross. Take those little bangs and hit the road. Hit the road.
Shave them off. Giggly wants to know, Joleen, is the balloon dead? It's not. It's over there.
Where is that?
It's the Mother's Day balloon I got to Nana. I gave to Nana, and that I'm going to be making a vlog about, I got to put those clips together when you were here on Mother's Day and stuff.
Oh,
I put it
yeah.
over there because I feel though, like when I talk to Busy, he's like, the damn balloon is still up. And then everyone's like, that's like the balloon that'll never die. So I got a little self-conscious about the balloon. So I moved the balloon.
Oh, don't ever move your balloon because other people don't want to see it. Those are words to live by. Do not move your balloon. No, keep it right in people's faces. They like that sometimes.
Put my balloons in people's faces. You know, you don't want to see my balloon? Well, I'll show you too, you know. Okay.
I got your balloon.
Let's get into it, Nana. Your Nana notes. I can't wait to hear Nana notes on Mountain Dew. I'm going to sit back.
Well, sit back and enjoy the ride, darling.
Okay.
It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Chime in time to time. Okay,
no,
Doc.
Natalie and Mike. No, that wasn't Doc. That was Betty Davis.
Oh, a roads where we're going.
Eve. All about Eve.
Okay, because I'm thinking of roads where we're going. We don't need roads.
No, it's going to be a bumpy ride.
Got it.
So yeah, anyway, okay. So Natalie and Mike, Mom is a witch. She's telling Natalie she has to make some money soon. And she also tells her how to do it. Her idea is pretty good to be an interpreter, that there's money in it. Natalie wants to live her dream and be on TV. Because she was on TV before when she was in, is she from Russia? I always get that mixed up. Okay. Ukraine. They all go to pick up wood for Mommy's fireplace in the winter. Did you see the wood that she had stocked up there? Are you kidding me?
Does she not have regular heat? Does it just the heat come from
it might just
fireplace?
Come from the fireplace. It could.
Listen, can I just tell you this, Nana?
Yes.
And I've started to say listen all the time because that's how you and I talk. Listen, you know?
Listen here.
We do it all the time. It's just like a fun little way to go, listen. Okay, let me hear it. Let me tell you. When you have visitors come, the first day is not the day for chores. When they're coming to visit you, and then they went to Oklahoma, no less. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
She's never been there. Maybe not with all the wood. Maybe you could have hired old Loose Tooth McGee, who they met up with. He's like, that blonde is from another. She clearly from here. I'll have to find out where she lives, make myself a unsolved mystery, you know? And I'm just like, he creeps me out.
He was creepy.
But why does she have all the chores when they show up? And then right away, I love how Nanya's calling her old hat bangs. Old hat bangs is out there.
It's true. It was so bad. I kept looking at that hat going, what is that brown shit coming out of her hat? Oh my God, it's her hair. Ish.
She's not even like, she doesn't have to give up. She doesn't have to give up at this point, you know, but she has. But she's one of those people who thinks, oh, you care about what you look like? Garbage trash. You know, and it's like, no, that hat is garbage trash. Now, the only way I would tell her, the only way I'll collect that wood, miss, is if we use it to burn that fucking hat. Otherwise, I'm not collecting no wood for you. Okay. And then she's like, where's your wife? And then Michael, big dummy, big.
Honey, where's your woman?
Yeah, where's your woman? Because she
she would have said, where's your wife? That was so demeaning.
Yeah, and she has very like these stereotypical, dangerous ideals of what a wife should be. You're not your own person if you're not defined by your man and you're taking care of him. And I'm like, how'd that work for you? Where's Hat Bangs' husband? Where is he? Is he hiding? Is he buried in the yard? Does he exist?
I think he's in the woodpile. I don't know. I just think he is. I think he's in the woodpile. And there's nothing wrong if that's how it works in your house and you're waiting on somebody, and you think that's a good idea. Well, you know what? That's what I do. So think again. Anyway.
Think again. And then Natalie's like, all right, I'll come. She steps on, there are open nails on your floor. You have bigger fish to fry than loading up on too much wood. And then Trish has no sympathy for it. It's your house. Like, do you have homeowners insurance? She could sue your ass, and she's going to get, what's the thing you get if you don't get a tetanus shot? Well, she's not going to get rabies, but you know what I'm saying?
Gangrene.
She's going to get something. Gangrene. She's going to join a gang. I
don't know what it is.
She's going to join a gang now that in Reen
or something. Is it gangrene? I think
I don't know.
I don't know.
But she's She
It's
better be up on her
terrible.
tetanus shots. And Trish says, yeah, you just have to step over that part. Step over that part. You invited visitors to your house, miss. You cannot have exposed nails hard or sharp side up. Just just walk over it. Put a piece of wood. What is so hard?
Horrible.
You love wood. Use a piece of that wood and put it over the damn nail hat.
Did you see
things.
that
Oh
carpet,
my
honey? Did you
God.
see that carpet?
Yuck.
That carpet is from the early 80s. We had it upstairs in a different color than that stuff was, but still not pretty.
The green
It's
that you
that
had.
it's that high-low. It's a high-low kind of shade. It's gross. Okay. At the time, it was very cushy and stuff, but it's so old, and I can just imagine the smell of it. I thought, oh, please. But yeah, why would she let her just walk in there barefooted and then step right on a nail? She's nuts. I wish Dr. Melanie was here because it's either gangrene or syphilis. I don't know what you get.
We need Dr. Kelly or Dr. Melanie, but she did that shit on purpose, Nana.
I think
in
so
front
too.
of
I think so too.
Natalie's room. She probably was like, Mikey, Mommy wants you to know that there's an exposed nail, but don't tell Natalie. You don't inherit any of this if you tell Natalie about the exposed nail. There's also one in her bed on the toilet seat. She's literally trying to murder her, Nana.
Honey, it's so awful. I just feel so bad for Natalie. She shouldn't have had to go there. And I kept forgetting that they were there for Thanksgiving, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's Bonnie. Hey, ladies, I'm live. Yay, Bonnie. Thank you. We just got done talking about you earlier, honey. It's nice to see you. Nice to see you on here. Good to see you.
Everyone's sending you all the healthy vibes, all the healthiness. Everyone's saying it's tetanus. That's what we got to be worried about.
Tetanus is a shot. No, tetanus is a shot you get. But what do you get when you...
I think you get it for tetanus. Let me look it up. I got to Google this, man.
I don't think so. I think it's syphilis. I don't know. Just, I guess it depends on where that hard nail goes. I'm not sure.
I'm almost positive it is not syphilis that you get when you step on a rusty ass nail in your serial killer mother-in-law's crappy home.
She was so bad. She's just so bad. It's not tetanus.
From a
what else would you get?
Nail. Yes, Nana.
What do you get?
So rust doesn't cause tetanus, but stepping on a nail might if you're not immunized. So just like you didn't get your tetanus shot.
Oh, okay.
In fact, any damage to the skin, even burns and blisters, allows tetanus-causing bacteria to enter the body. Tetanus is not as common as it once was. Poor child, that all hat bangs because Mullet Mommy has got tetanus all over her house. Still, tetanus patients have only about a 50-50 chance of recovering. She knows what she's doing. She's trying to kill her.
She does too.
And then everyone else is saying lockjaw. It causes lockjaw?
Oh, now that's something I have heard. Okay, Linda, I'm seeing that. And Glenn Crack is saying lockjaw too.
Nails and lockjaw. I'm just going to look it up because this is fascinating. Okay.
Well, Realification saying, Nana, you don't get syphilis from a rusty nail. You didn't work with the people I worked with. Anyway, go ahead.
I worked in politics. You got syphilis from everything. Okay. So tetanus, lockjaw. Those politicians have a way of just giving you all the syphilis. Tetani can cause painful muscle spasms in the neck and jaw. C. tetani exists in soil, dust, and on the outside of metal objects. For this reason, a person should seek medical attention if they receive a puncture wound from a nail or another sharp metal object. Natalie, go to the hospital. Go to the hospital.
Oh, my God. That's so scary.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
my God. Yeah.
It's just, I know. You just feel for her. They all go and pick up this damn wood.
Nana, and Bossy Wiener says you get a tetanus shot to prevent lockjaw. Bossy Wieners know it all. They know it all. Thank you, Bossy Wiener.
I love that name. What's that name? I think we went to high school with him, Linda. Or is it a girl? We don't know. We don't know. So they're going out to dinner, I thought. Okay, because that's what she said. We'll go out to dinner.
Yep.
They didn't really go out to dinner. What they did is they took her. Now, this is someone who does not eat meat. She's a vegetarian. And they took her to a butcher shop. And Natalie is standing there getting sick. She couldn't stand looking at all the red meats and the bloody meats. And Michael and Mom are pricks. And and nobody uses that word anymore, but you should,
It's a good
because
word.
it's a good word. It
Pricks.
tells a story without going into a lot of detail. They are pricks. They're picking up a turkey for Thanksgiving, and that's when I forgot that, oh yeah, it's going to be Thanksgiving, because he's all excited about eating some,
Which is
gravy and whatever.
the worst time to send your vegetarian wife, who you constantly fight with about how he should be more of a vegetarian, the worst holiday to bring her to. Maybe you want Easter. I mean, you have ham, but there's more things going on. There's eggs and
Right.
rabbits and Jesus and stuff. So maybe Halloween candy. Do you know what I mean? So, well, sorry, that's
Excuse me.
how I thought of it.
Eggs, rabbit, and Jesus. Okay, she meant it a different way.
In the name of the eggs, the rabbit, and Jesus.
And Jesus.
But no, I mean, it's insane that this one holiday that literally is devoted to
Yes.
turkey, and she's a vegetarian, this is the time
Yes.
that they pick to go there because they hate her
They're
that much.
so mean to her. They're so mean to her. And then she leaves, and then she says, "Oh, what's wrong, honey? Why did you leave, Natalie?" Oh, shut up. You don't care. Don't even ask.
She's so patronizing. She's so passive aggressive. She's such a jerk. She's obsessed with what Natalie's going to do. So when they're at the wood place, Nana, they have this conversation.
Yes.
And what does she say to Natalie?
Well, she's telling.
Michael says,
"Yes,
I gotta take a piss."
I gotta take a pee.
Like that, but it's like you could just say, "I have to use the restroom." Big Mike.
I gotta take a pee. Gotta go.
And he took a half-hour pee.
I know.
I thought he was just gonna pull it out along the truck, because that's the kind of class we're dealing with.
I thought he was going to do it. I was going to wonder why Natalie's with him. I thought we were going to find out. But Mom is just so gung-ho that he shouldn't be doing everything, and that she has 14 hours during the day, and he doesn't have to come home and do any housework because he works and he brings in the money, that she could start working. And where is her green card? When will it be coming? So, and the way Natalie
done any housework. Even before she got there, he
Honey,
had
I know.
a cat, a recliner, and some mismatched dining wear.
I know. It's just gross. Isn't his place gross? Nini girl saying, bring that back to me. I'm laughing at that one. Bring me back, Nini girl. The way Natalie speaks sounds like she has lockjaw already. I like it.
Yeah. It probably does. They've been putting rusty nails into her feet forever. They're putting rusty nails everywhere. They're just lockjawing her up.
It's so sad. So then you get to, and I'm done with those people, because I didn't want him to spend that kind of time on them.
Well, it was interesting though, Nana, because like Sharon's saying, they asked old hat bangs, mullet mommy, well, how often you get wood? Once a year. And this is the day. This day, the day you get in, is the day you decide
I gotta go get some wood.
This is the opposite of when Nana says these 90-day younger people, and they're always making their mom bring them to the airport. Nana says, get a friend. This is my chance to say, as a child, well, I'm not a child, but as your child, then I think these other children these parents should get a friend, rather than having their kids visiting them have to go off and do all these chores and stuff. Get someone to help you. I bet you. I'm going to throw it out there. This is all speculating. I'm going to have to turn on allegedly, Nana, because I don't want to get us in trouble. So this is going to be and I have way too many tickers, so I'm going through them here. Okay, allegedly. This is tea. This is tea you're not going to hear anywhere else, because it's allegedly, and I have no proof, not a single ounce of proof to this. But allegedly, Trish, aka Hat Bangs, aka Mullet Mommy, is banging old One Tooth Willie at the wood barn.
Oh, are you thinking that?
Yeah, because she don't go there once a year. She goes there a couple times a year when Willie can get a woody, and then that's just
think of that.
That's probably what's happening. That's what it looked, because he was as judgmental, and he was like, "Oh hey," and she's like, "Oh hey, One Tooth Willie, how's it going?" He's like, "Pretty good. Love your bangs. I love how you don't brush your bangs, Trish." And she's like, I never brush my bangs for you. I know the way you like it. Did you see they were flirting?
Oh, it was kind of gross. But he kept looking over at Blondie, and that's what he called her, Blondie. Mm-hmm. Oh, God.
But
gross.
She
you remember? Okay,
was very much belittling.
Yes.
Now, granted, she does have a point where bring in some income, for sure. But at this point, your son has to take the lead and tell his wife if he wants income. It's not your
That's
biz.
not her business.
It's not your
That's
biz.
not her business. And as a mother and as a mother-in-law, know your place. Know what you can and what you can't say. I will say that because the kids came into town, I can see asking them for help. Okay. Maybe not the first day, but asking them for help because no one's getting any younger.
Trish seems to think she is getting younger. She was like, and they were throwing the wood at Natalie.
Yes, that's true. That's
trying to knock her down and embarrass her. It's like, your son is 90 feet tall. Okay. You had an elephant child. You can easily have the elephant put it in there. I don't understand. You and One-Eyed Willie can go do a quickie, your 1 year quickie, or One Tooth Willie. And then, maybe you'll feel better, Trish. Maybe your bangs will lay flat. Maybe Willie can help you with that. And then you go about your day.
So Trish gets one once a year, or Willie does reunification, saying, reunification, I almost lost it on that one. I started getting those chest pains. I like it. Okay. But it isn't up to the mother-in-law to say those things. You got to know your place. I mean, that just, it's not going to be a happy family if you get in their business. I remember my mom not saying much, Paul's mom not saying much to us about stuff like that. They let us make our decisions. So, and that was good. They did it right. They did it right.
Exactly.
So let's go to Tiffany and Ronald. Who likes Ronald? Raise your hand. Okay. Those two can stop right now. Nobody likes Ronald. Ronald is an idiot. He is not trying to come back over. He's not trying. He doesn't care. The only thing he wants to see is his kids. And I get that. He's not very nice to Tiffany. Ronald got his visa accepted. Why she, waited and waited to call and tell him. Call and tell him.
Well, she had to, her one chair in the apartment had to be available for her to sit. I don't know.
These people.
It's a lot with Tiffany and Ronald because this is a very hard story for me to believe. And I've seen other people post about this.
Oh, okay.
Where her dad has no idea about his gambling past, but Tiffany doesn't shut up about his gambling past. So her dad, who has been on the show, has never once watched the show. I find that very hard to believe.
Oh, seeing dad, he was an absentee dad from what it sounds like for a while, and now he's jumping back in. I think she can just say or do anything and he will help her out, especially because she needs to. Well, a lot of guilt and rightly so.
Now, Nana, we might have an Ask Nana segment here. Can you read Brianna's comments?
See, Tiffany's dad is a DILF. Dad, I'd like to F.
Yes, good job, Nana. Good
Thanks.
Job.
Ooh, I'm ready for Jeopardy. Okay, Joleen, what is a pussy?
You got it, Nana. That's a DILF. A dad I'd like to F.
But it didn't stop. I mean, this stopped right in the middle. It didn't go all the way.
Okay. Oh, sorry. So Nana said you said you didn't go all the way, like you didn't.
No, I wanted to go all the way with that dad. But I'm just saying, I haven't said that in a long time. That's what we used to call, did you go all the way? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would say, yeah, I did all the way home. All the way home.
All the way. Home run. Hello. But the thing, Ask Nana didn't run through all the way. It stopped in the middle. Oh, it didn't for me.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you were just you had such a lady boner for Tiffany's dad. Tell us your feelings about Tiffany's dad.
Tiffany's dad, Brianna, he's hot.
He's hot. Would you leave Papa for Tiffany's dad?
No, I'm not leaving anybody here. No.
Let's say
is he a Cuban?
Is found in a field unresponsive.
But we're not having anybody unresponsive. At this age, we don't even kid about it anymore, okay?
Sorry, I've been watching way too much Unsolved Mysteries. I just watched one about a guy that worked for George W.'s, this military guy. Sorry, I just watched it this afternoon.
Honey, you and Linda get on those shows and you just watch them till, you love that. But thank you, Brianna.
Me and Linda need to do a murder show where we just talk about.
I think you should because you guys love this stuff and I can't stand it. If it doesn't have a happy ending and there isn't like a little lamb or something in it, it just doesn't. Yeah,
you're just assuming some of these people aren't like there's in the amount of people, most of them tragic, but a couple might have been dickheads. Do you know? I'm just putting it out there. And some stories you do hear, and they were kind of dickheads. So
What's happening in our Twin Cities lately?
Oh no,
We
don't
don't.
take us there.
I'm going to take you there because you're talking.
Man. You're ruining the
Death.
joke.
All right, never mind. Never
Don't
mind.
be serious. We know it's bad. Murder's bad. Death is bad. We're just having silly
Then
good
quit
time.
watching that crap. Quit
Okay,
watching. Go
I
to
can't-
Mayberry.
Can't
Linda.
help it. Everybody loves
Linda,
true
Joleen.
crime. Realification loves it.
I love true crime. I can't. I just can't. Unless it's got some happy ass ending and Father Knows Best, I'm just not into it. I'm sorry. It scares the bejeebers out
Okay,
of me.
so Nana's going to stay married to Papa. He's not going to disappear in a field and be unresponsive. And so she's never going to be able to hook up with the DILF, aka Tiffany's dad, aka the sucker that Tiffany's mom said that she should not tell him about Ronald's past and just take the money.
That was terrible. And she wonders why she's single. Hello. Were you like that in your marriage? Okay. I mean, I think I could get one day pass from Papa for this guy. I'm looking for a day pass.
Make sure you trim your giant bush, and I think everything will be okay. However,
is he Cuban?
Her mom's Cuban, and right? I forgot what she said her dad was. You guys help us out in the chat.
I thought he was Cuban.
Maybe he's Cuban.
He was just hot. Oh
but
my
maybe
God.
The mom, she could have a lot of resentment for being left with her child because that's a pretty big dick move. So maybe she's like, you know what? Take his money.
My guess is Scott Disick. Scott Disick.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of think he's got those gray pants. Go on.
Okay, Nana.
Dad.
He is Colombian. People are saying. Okay, so he's Colombian.
Okay.
Yep, and her mom is Cuban. So she is a beautiful representation of both of them. And Tiffany's gorgeous. Okay, so here is,
she is.
Someone just sent me the dad. And with his, I believe it was, did you say? Okay, so Atharella just sent me Tiffany's dad and his wife. Okay, so here we go, Nana.
What do you mean he's got a wife?
Well, I mean, I think you could take her.
Okay, let's see.
I'm saying in a fight. I think you.
Oh, damn it.
Here she is. She looks younger than Tiffany.
Oh, my God. Oh, boy, is she pretty. Ooh.
She's gorgeous. But open a new tab. Let me see
so that's the dad's wife.
Yeah.
So we know he's got money. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, because that's what the mom was saying is like,
this is what money buys.
This wife looks not 30.
Oh, no.
What would you guess?
I am going with 29, she tells people, but really she's 27.
Yeah, I'm going to say she's 26, 25. Like her insurance just went down through Geico. She hit the 25. Okay. And she's like, oh my God, a quarter life crisis.
Oh my God. Look at that suit. Is that the cutest?
She's beautiful. But this should be his daughter, sir. This should be, maybe he felt so bad about not raising his own daughter, he thought he'd raise a wife.
That's nice.
That's nice. People
raise a wife, and that's why they call it raw. Raise a wife. I think she's 31. Brianna, you might be right. She's right in there. She's.
Some people are saying 32. Some people are saying 23.
I'm saying 32.
She looks like very young. Okay.
She does. That's a gorgeous suit.
The lactation station with her mom than the lactation station for herself.
Yeah, Dad should be being the sponsor here because that's what she's asking. Tiffany's asking her dad to co-sponsor. She doesn't make enough money to co-sponsor Ronald to come over here. She needs somebody else. Somebody
Tiffany's
that makes them change.
Him.
Yep, I can tell. And usually I'd side with the wife with that because God knows what went down and stuff, but he's just so darn good looking. Okay.
So if you're a deadbeat dad, but you're hot.
Nana, it makes all the difference in the world.
Listen, don't deadbeat dad me, you ugly asses. But if you look good, maybe you could deadbeat dad me.
Come on. Getting a day pass for you, darling. But mom's advice tells her, don't tell your dad about Ronald. Just ask him to co-sign. That just is wrong. And she knows it's wrong.
She knows it.
Tiffany knows it's wrong. Not the mom. The mom thinks she's giving out good advice.
The mom's like, F them. That's it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And for the most part, I can see that. Tiffany meets with her dad and starts, and his name is Carlos. Oh my God, Carlos Santana. Oh.
Is there a more of a name that is lady boner inducing than like a Carlos?
No. Or Barry, like Barry White. Oh,
Barry.
Yeah.
Barry. Or
Barry
Al,
White.
like Al Bundy, Al Green.
The Reverend Al Green. Give due respect. Barry Williams, the oldest Brady child. Okay, anyway.
Oh, how about Barry, that show on, I believe, HBO where he's a killer? Linda probably knows about it. And
I don't watch that
show. The guy
show.
used to be on SNL. It's kind of funny. Oh, you know who's in it? Henry Winkle. Was that his name? Henry?
Winkler?
I knew I was going to get it wrong. As it was coming out of my mouth, I'm like,
Henry Winkle to you too.
My mom's going to kill me for getting this one wrong.
It's the Fonz, honey. It's the Fonz, for Christ's sake. His leather jacket is in the Smithsonian.
It's not
Henry Winkle. Oh my God, give me strength, Lord. I thought I did a good job with her. Henry Winkle. Well, anyway.
Henry Winkler, right? Okay. Oh my God. I know he's the Fonz.
Yes, he's the Fonz.
Also, Nana, one of the people we might be meeting with is aligned with the production company that has none other than Ron Howard a part of it. I didn't want to tell you, but that Henry Winkle reminded me that Ron Howard is.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Now, if you wanted to make mommy's life the best life,
I know. That's what I said. Now I have more pressure because now this has to work because Nana's got to meet Ron Howard, and this is the only way it's ever going to happen.
Brian Christopher, Ron Howard. Now, who else? It's got to be a trinity. Who's that third one that I have to meet?
I'll get you back in front of Kurt Russell, and I'll let you touch him as long as he consents to it.
Okay. I was just going to say Carlos.
Carlos. Yes. Oh, okay. Sorry. Easier. We'll get you in front of Tiffany's deadbeat dad, and there you go.
Okay. But Kurt Russell, oh my God. Mm-hmm. Wasn't he pretty? Oh,
he's as pretty as Henry Winkle.
Oh my God, Henry Winkle. Oh my God. Every time I think of Henry Winkler, you know what I think of? I think of being so pregnant. I had you in February. It was Christmas. My mom's asking everybody, what do you want for Christmas? What do you want for Christmas? I said, well, don't give me clothes. I'm fat as a elephant. You know, I have no idea what size
You're as big as Michael. 9 feet tall. You grew 9 feet when you were pregnant.
I says, I don't know what size I'm ever going to be again, Mom, so don't buy me any clothes or anything. She goes, well, what can I buy you? I says, well, Paul and I could use some new sheets. And she goes, oh, okay, well, I said, I want Happy Day sheets. They had the Fonz out there on sheets.
Did you get those?
I wanted them. She says they were out of them, so I got you the Peanuts character. And I still have those
That's why we have Peanuts sheets. Because growing up, we had all these Peanut sheets, and people are like, wow, you guys really like the Peanuts. Is it because Charles Schultz is from St. Paul? And I'm like, I guess. I don't know why Nana's got Snoopy everywhere.
No, that's why we have Peanut sheets, because Nana or Grandma could not find Henry Winkler's. They were out of them because that was a big deal then. I mean, you're talking 1980, 79, 80. So, yeah, Happy Days was big.
Yeah, Kurt Russell still works.
What did Linda say? Diana Ross?
Yeah, like I should just try to find someone affiliated with Diana Ross so you can meet.
Okay, all right.
And Nana did just give her hall pass list.
I know. Oh my God!
It would be Carlos, Tiffany's dad,
Ron
Howard, and Henry Winkle.
I just want to sit with them and just talk.
Oh my God, Tammy says, my brothers and I all have Fonz tube socks. How cool is that?
Tammy, yes, that's so good. And I just loved, Happy Days was such a good show and so funny, but that's what I thought I'd wanted for Christmas because nothing else fit, and I thought a
How
sheet would.
fun. Okay, try to find Buffy sheets. Don't tell Chell. Because I had told him I want a Buffy comforter, and he goes, I'm not sleeping with Angel and Buffy. And I said, no, there's a comforter brand called Buffy, and it's supposed to be nice and light, so it'll make you sweat less or whatever, because I'm a sweaty lady as I get older when I sleep. And then he was
Buffy
like, yeah, right. He doesn't believe me, but it would be hilarious if I got some Buffy sheets.
I like that. Honey,
well, and we're going to upgrade to once we get the new house, I think a California king. We're going to be real adults, and then
don't you have a king already?
No, we only have a queen because we loved our little queen. It was like we bought it when we got to LA. It was perfect and it's so comfy. But now our rooms are going to be a lot bigger, so we can't have this little baby bed. Like, oh, do your kids sleep in here? No, me and my husband, we have no children. This is our baby bed.
You could do twin beds like Rob and Laura Petrie, and
I would love it.
And you each get your own little end table next to your bed with your own light.
You
and
still can have your own end table and your own light. You and Dad do when he comes upstairs once a year to bug you.
I know. Is tonight the night? Is it your birthday? No, that's an old joke.
Oh, Nana, don't be a hack. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
No, sorry.
Back into it with Tiffany. She's going to tell her dad, but it stops right before.
It does. She does tell her dad. And then he just stops and says, "Oh yeah, what?" And he just kind of freezes in time. If he's been a deadbeat dad, and he owes it to her, but she tells her dad about Ronald's issues, but not all of them. Just that he's a gambler, but not the idea that he's stole from people because of his gambling and stuff. Yes. Ouch, 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 ouch. Shows next week that he's answering the questions. He's being a real ass. So
while he's hitting his vape pen, he's like, yeah, many times. Like, Ronald, do you want to get
Wasn't
to the
that
kids
sad? Oh my God. That was is that what he was doing? Because I thought, what is all that? Oh, please.
It was like a vape pen, or it's either for the cigarettes or it was for the marijuana. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know either. Where's my light going? It's moving. Come back, little light. Come back. Angela. Oh my God, Angela. You just cracked me up. I love Angela when she's trimming down. She looks so good, doesn't she? Aren't you happy for her? No, when she's trimming down, she looks so good.
No, you're happy for her. I get it. Yeah. You just said, I love Angela when she's trimming down. Like before, no.
Not so much.
Yes. No. Now, yes. No, in her confessionals or diaries or interviews or whatever, she looks great. But this was quite the episode because first she had to say goodbye to JoJo. And I'm telling you, JoJo wiped her lady bits, her baby door. JoJo wiped her lady door. Her baby door. That's
but crazy. If you were, that's not crazy because you look at what nurses do with things.
Any of my friends that much. I love them, but
what if something happens to your mom?
I guess I'll wipe your baby door because it was my entrance to the world. But I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to do it like this. You okay? Push it to the back. We don't want any UTIs.
I'll be going, that's my belly button. Anyway.
No, JoJo's a great friend. I mean, it's fantastic to have a friend like that, but that's why Shell's doing nursing and going to school for that stuff, not me, because I'm not.
These are basic functions that people need, and when you can't get there, learn to send the very best. That was a florist.
Say that, but when we all took care of Grandpa and kept him in his home, I had to help him with bathroom stuff and things like that. So definitely doable for family. But if I had a friend who really needed it, of course I would help her. But I would do it like this.
Oh, I would want to make sure that I was doing it correctly. I think you'd have to.
Well, I would get a hose, like a nice hose, not too where it's gonna, hurt you, but just like a nice one. Like, let's just hose you off there, little buddy.
Okay, dear God, don't make anything happen to me where she has to take care of me. Anyway,
Chell will do it.
Please give Chell a long life. JoJo has to go home, and Angela feels like shit, and that's just what she says.
Yeah.
2 days out of surgery, they had these cute shirts, best friend shirts. She starts to think about Michael's reaction to her boob reduction, as she should. And JoJo is a wonderful friend. Okay.
Haru said, or a spray bottle. Or get a bidet. I'd probably get a bidet. You sit here. I'll turn on the water. Does that feel nice? Okay, get up. Sit on this towel. Let's go lay down.
Are you talking that's going to happen to me?
That'd be nice. A bidet, a little streamage
Oh,
on your seamage. No? Okay.
I hope I die in my sleep.
On your
Okay.
on your lady sandwich? No? Okay. All right. Okay.
Dear God. Okay. I hope I die in my sleep before my turkey gobbler comes out. That's so funny. She calls a turkey a gobble. And granted, yes, if you're losing that kind of weight, you are going to have skin that hangs. You're going to have this. You're going to have to clean this up. You're going to have that facial surgery, facelift surgery.
For sure.
To take up the turkey gobble.
You got to throw it in. If you're going all out with the boobs and the stomach thing and losing the weight and you're doing the skin surgery, do the face. Just do it. But here's the thing. Old Smokey the Bear, Angela, is still, when she went in that juice, so JoJo leaves and then she's, kind of struggling. They got best friend shirts. It was really sweet. JoJo is a real one, like you guys are saying. What a nice lady.
The best
lady. But she goes in the juice bar in LA and lots of problems with this. So she's got her little walker, which is a nice one because you can sit on it and it's, works very well. But she's like, I have to put how does she talk again? I always want to make her talk like the racist one. What's her name? Baby girl Lisa.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be there for you. Anything you want. I would care for you. And she's like, nah. She's like, I have to have this walker because I can't, no, she's Southern. She's like, California people talk like this. I was like, I have to have this walker to put my cigarettes in and my lighter. I was like, girl, we can see your lighter on your brand new time.
Right here. It's like, stop it. It looks like hell. It looks like hell. Stop it.
And then she's trying juices. Okay, here's the thing. The first juice, yes. If you're not used to a lot of vegetable juices, Chell loves those. We had a juice bar by where we lived, and he loves those really gritty vegetable juices. Sure. But then when the woman's like watermelon, pineapple, I'm like, you're going to love it. It's a smoothie. Anything if they're adding fruit, because a lot of those vegetable ones, they'll throw in maybe an apple to sweeten it up a little bit. But she was getting basically all fruit, and she's like, I don't know if I like this. And then she took a little sip. She's like, that's not that bad. Yeah, because it's watermelon and pineapple and fruit.
I know. And she won't drink water. You have to drink water. How are you living without drinking water?
What is the point of getting all this health surgery if you're not even going to try water? It's what your body is composed of mostly is water. So you have to replenish, as me and Nana are both drinking water. Or is that Mountain Dew still? Water.
No, honey. I've already had a Mountain Dew. I've had a full coffee, and I can still sit here without peeing. I have a camel bladder. Okay.
And then she's saying she might have to have a little bit of sugar added. No, the fruit is the natural sugar, and it's actually quite delicious.
Right.
So the smoothies she ends up getting are just fruit smoothies, which are fine, but she was acting like, I don't know if I like this. I don't understand how you can. I get it's an addictive thing. I smoked one time, or smoked a period of time in my life. But
I smoked a long time in my life, and I watched her.
Love the taste of an ashtray, but be like, oh, water, oh, fruit and vegetables, but she's literally walking around with ashtray mouth. It's crazy to me. You have to drink water, Angela. And then she goes,
I watched her take that first hit. I watched her take that first hit, and I was like, oh no, Angela, please don't do that. You're getting everything done. It's not going to, it isn't going to heal.
You're putting these doctors at risk, which looks like we're going to see next episode, because this causes so many complications. They don't want any part of this. That's why they have to have insurance and all this stuff.
That's right.
And just like Skibo's saying, someone needs to just tell Angela, you can do so much to water. You can infuse water. Like just adding lemon changes the game. But you can also infuse it with cucumbers and strawberries and delicious things. So this is going to have to be a lifestyle change, Angela.
I love the lime in the water. I like lime.
Yep. She likes the lime in the water.
The coconut. Yeah, that's so good. So anyway, oh, poor Angela. I did feel bad.
It was her surgery drain. It looked like a bic.
Oh, honey, I thought maybe it could have been a surgery drain. I'm sorry then. Because she did say that those cigarettes, and that's her cigarettes and her lighter would fit in her little walker. So she had a little basket on it or some kind of something to hold things.
Yes.
So maybe that was a PICC line of some sort that she had to drain.
Maybe it was, but it looked a hell of a lot like a Bic. I was like,
And
she
look,
put
I saw that
a
too, and I went,
Bic.
"Oh my God, Angela, serious?"
Yeah.
And then
So she
anyway,
calls Michael,
she
Nana,
calls
and what
Michael.
happens?
Well, she's out there and she's sitting on her little chair, her walker,
Mm-hmm.
and she's got the phone here and she's lighting up. And he goes, "Angela, you're not. Take that." What did he say? "Take that stick out of your mouth." That's just what he like stop talking to Michael. Michael says, "Throw that stick away." Um, she tells him about the facelift. He is not happy about that. He doesn't like to have her have any more
He
surgeries.
doesn't even know what a facelift is. He's like,
No.
what?
He hung up on her, which surprised me that he had that big of balls to do that.
But then he
And
picked up right away. I was like, well, okay.
oh yeah.
She's like,
And then
don't you ever do that to me. Shh. I smoked the ash down to the nail.
No, I just because she's going, like you said, she's going through all this work. And if you're going through all this work, then don't throw it away on stupid cigarettes.
We're getting so much work done. It's so
I
much
know.
money because we find out when she actually goes in the office and those doctors smell those ciggies on you, girl. They smell
I know.
it.
You can tell,
Mm,
you can do anything your little heart desires, but you can smell it.
you can smell it. And so then Michael, she's like, you have to, she hits on another doctor. So I saw someone post a tweet, and I think I saw it from You're So Lazy's Insta, but it was like a bunch of fun tweets of, from the night of people live tweeting the show. And it was like Angela's going around Beverly Hills just on a sexual harassment tour of all the Beverly Hills doctors. Like, I don't know who told Angela that that's what you do. Why every doctor, she's like, oh my God, you're better than a full carton of Marbreds with no one telling me to not smoke them. You're better than a big, large diet Mountain Dew. You're better than not having to brush my teeth for a week. Like, she just
so
is
bad, isn't it?
Obsessed with these dudes. And
I know.
if it was a male patient coming in there doing that to a female doctor,
no. But I mean, we can see that Angela hasn't been maybe out much. I don't know. She doesn't have a lot of people skills when it comes to that.
No.
Angela is what she is, and I love Angela. I think she's a lot of fun. But when she says that the thing's going to cost $25,000, and Michael goes crazy, he's not bringing in any money. You have no say. Go sit in the corner, Michael.
That's what she said too.
That's just what she said.
That's just what she said. Smile on that face. I got this new man's here, and he's about to fill up my turkey neck.
I know. Well, and that's true, though. I mean, I can see that truly does happen as we get older, All right. A lot of things happen. A lot of things droop, I wish I could get some things done. But the doctor at the end, I really like this because the doctor says, I'm not going to do the surgery. And she says, well, you have to. I mean, come on. And she's refusing to take the nicotine test because he wants to do a nicotine test on her.
Ooh, can you even do that? I thought he was like effing with her, and he'll be like, well, because then
I think he can do it. I think he can do it.
I thought maybe I'm sure, but I thought he was kind of like messing with her, knowing she'll say no, and he'll be like, all right, well, then did you smoke? And then when she says, okay, I might have had one, I'll be like, you can't do it.
Can't do it. And I get that, doctor. I get that because it messes with everything. So many toxins and poisons going into your body.
But it's just like a teenage kid when the parents are like, I'm going to give you one of those. Now they take like those hair tests or whatever.
That's right.
Anytime you ask someone to be tested for something like that and they say no, let's say there's certain people that are like, oh, we're going to drug test. And they say no, it's because they're doing the drugs. And if it's because you're smoking the cigarettes.
Well, absolutely. And do I know how hard it is? Oh, hell, do I know how hard it is? Mm-hmm. It just is. But the more I think, I'm hoping
the test is just smelling her. It is.
That's it. That's
you imagine. This is not a woman who's smoking a cig and then taking a shower, scrubbing under her nails, brushing her teeth, brushing her tongue, then even then you still have a scent because she's smoking in her hotel room. So all your clothes, everything.
The hair. California, that is a no-no. I mean,
But
that's
she
a
did
no-no
it.
mostly everywhere, but
She did it.
and certainly here's what I hate about cigarettes. Here's what I hate. They're still legal. Okay? They're still
Mhm.
legal and people get on you about them, and we know there's no good in them, but it's still a free society, and if you want to smoke, you can.
Yep.
But if you're putting that kind of money and time, effort into your body and trying to get healthy and look better, that's not it.
That's not it,
That's just
man.
it. I just want to say that because I'm not
That's not
born
it.
again about being a non-smoker, because God
I
knows I
am.
did it for years. I know you
I
did.
am.
I mean, I know you
I
are.
am born again. I'm just like, I just put some aha over myself and I was like, it never happened. I'm better than anyone.
Oh, I
Just
like
kidding.
that. I'm going to run
Just,
with that one. But it is. It's hard.
I know, Nana.
And
You have all the sympathy and you're a very kind person, but she needs to quit smoking if she's going to
she
get all these
does.
surgeries. It's
She does.
ridiculous.
There's no question. She does. And it's hard. It's hard for everybody. I get up in the morning and I get up a little later still
Mm-hmm.
because that's what I do. I'd get up, go have one. And I even sat out on the deck where I usually would sit and have a cigarette. And I thought, well, how does this feel? And I thought, well, this is okay. I'm in the sunshine. I got my coffee
Yeah.
with me. I'm learning how to get back into that.
Your
As
copete.
goofy as that sounds, you guys, but they're learned behaviors when you've been doing something for so long. It is so nice. I'm almost up to I just kind of figure it out in my head. Over $2,000 that I've saved.
Good
I
job,
mean,
Nana.
that's a
That's
lot of
awesome.
money. That's a lot of
Proud
money.
of
I'm
you.
very proud of myself. But there are times I walk up and down the driveway talking to myself still,
But it hasn't even been a day. Like she didn't
I
even quit for a
know.
damn day. She could give it a try. If you can do it, she can do
Well,
it.
if you really want something hard enough or long enough and you need to do something, you can do it. You
Yeah.
can. Thank you,
You can do it. This
Revocation.
is a
You can do it.
inspirational.
There is, yes, because I am one of those, when I do something, I like to do it to extremes, because otherwise, why do you want to do it?
What's the point?
What's the
Exactly.
point? If you give
I
me a box of
understand
Fanny
that.
Farmers, and I don't know if you can find that anymore, they're chocolates, you're not just eating the first layer, you're eating
No.
the box.
The
Hello.
box. The entire box, because this is a party. This is a food party. It's in my mouth. I'm the only one invited. That's how it works.
Back to Carlos. Anyway, sorry. That was really rotten. I don't blame this doctor for not wanting the liability. I get it.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I feel bad for him. Like, come on, he's trying to do his
Because
best
he
here, and he
wants.
doesn't want someone to die on his table. Like, how awful is that? He has to live with that shit, and the suing and the whatever
Well,
insurance.
it's all that. I know we all have our things and stuff. I get that. I mean, I
Just stop, Angela. You could, if you
just during
gotta
this
start
time.
back up later, but just stop for a little bit.
Yeah,
All
just
right, what
stop for a
else we
little while.
got, Nana?
Okay, Elizabeth and Andre.
Yeah.
Oh, this poor family. Libby's doing yoga with Jen. She shouldn't be doing anything with Jen. Jen is a witch. Jen is not a good sister. I would kick her to the curb. Andre's 2-year green card renewal is up soon, so he has to prove that he does have a job. So
Oh,
he
Nana.
goes,
That
yes.
lawyer that was their lawyer in last episode
Yes.
commented on our last video. And let me just, I forgot, that
What?
reminded me of it. Yeah, she says it's her. And, so far, I guess I believe her. Let me see.
All right, now I'm trying to follow what you're telling me.
Okay, so you remember when they went to see the lawyer?
Yes.
In the last episode. And
I do.
We talked about it. Let me just pull it up here.
I do. I remember what she said to them.
Yep. And then I think we were speculating. I don't remember what we were speculating, but maybe if it was in fact
immigration attorney.
Yeah, the immigration attorney. Yeah.
That's what we were wondering.
If she was like legit, or if it's just for the show, or if any of that was real, stuff like that. And it looks as though I'm going to pull up our old video and I'll tell you what she said. Yeah. So if it was really her, she said,
"Baby, I'm amazed."
This is her comment. I wonder if I can show it without. Well, I'll just read it. You guys can look in the comments. There's only a couple comments on the last video. ML Ersan, ERSAN, 2 days ago. She said, I am the attorney on the episode. I just wanted to say that I really am an immigration lawyer, and none of what I said was scripted at all. I did not even receive any compensation for this taping. Oh, girl, you deserve some compensation. I say that because so many people think the show is scripted. I can assure
Oh,
you, producers only taped me. I
okay.
never received any directions from them at all. Everything was a genuine consultation. Great show, by the way. Well, thank you for being so kind.
Well,
But
how
this sounds a
nice is
lot
that?
like what a producer who was pretending to be an immigration lawyer would say. And I'm saying that, as a joke, but also.
Well, that's very nice. And if that all is said and true, and she was watching, we appreciate you watching. We hope you hit the like button, and we hope you subscribe. Always push.
Exactly. But I
Always
thought that
push.
was fun. I was like, oh, if that's really her, that's cool. She watched our little thing and she's saying that, hey, this
That's
is
very
real,
nice
ladies.
that's very nice that you took time out of your
Mhm.
busy day to
Yeah.
watch us, just like we thank everybody that's in the chat taking time out of your day to be with us. Okay. So
Yes.
Libby doing yoga with Jen, stop it. She's trying to convince Andre to have a nanny or a babysitter. Now her sister's giving her some pretty bad advice. Go ahead and get a babysitter, go ahead and get a nanny, just don't tell him. He's going to
Mhm.
be at work anyway. No, you don't do that. You sit down and you talk about things. Now, when
Yes.
he was taking care of the baby, and what's the baby's name? Eli or Ellie? Ellie, is it?
I
I
don't
think it's
know.
Ellie. I think it's
Something
Ellie.
something cute. Mhm.
I think it's Ellie. And so that's fine. I mean, yes, he took care of the baby, but he wasn't working at the time. He was just taking care of the baby and putting together some kind of coffee table that I haven't seen since. Okay. Remember that one? Yeah. I thought, oh my God, here's an IKEA. No, let's kick it to the curb. We write free on it. No,
IKEA gone wrong.
I know, and I like IKEA. Don't get me wrong, but
Me
dear
too.
God, he did not work and try to do this too. So she's having a hard time working and watching the baby.
Yes.
So Libby's not to tell Andre about this.
Oh,
That is
Andre,
wrong. That
Andre.
is wrong. That's just wrong. Um, Andre's going to the property to start to demolish kitchen. Okay, you go demolish kitchen, honey. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's there by himself. He pulls up. He starts taking a sledgehammer to a refrigerator instead of just pushing the refrigerator, maybe taking the doors off and pushing it out. Get a great
Didn't
big.
he technically take the doors off?
Well, after smashing it, there are ways to get those doors off where you don't have to smash the damn thing.
He's very aggressive. So maybe he just
Oh,
needed he pretended the refrigerator was big white Charlie and he just
yeah, maybe.
big drunken Charlie.
Well, it was so funny because I mean, he was just smashing things and then just throwing it out. Well, that stuff has to be picked up too. So get yourself a dumpster. Don't make more work for yourself.
Mhm.
Maybe touch base with the senior partner there, Charles. Charles in charge. Charles in
In
charge
charge
of
of
our
our
day
days
and
and
our
our
lives.
nights.
Yeah, that was good.
Charles in charge
That
of
was a
our
good.
wrongs and our rights.
That
Except
was a.
for
He's a.
now, he's a cuckoo bananas.
He is nuts. What was his
Woo!
name? Scott Baio. Bye.
Scott Bio.
He's vile. He's vile. Uh, so Andre, he goes to the property. He starts this demolition. He's ready to take the hammer or take the sledgehammer to the gas range. Now, had he done that and hit that gas pipe, they would be up in the air. They would be in space. I mean, he could have
They'd be
blown
in
up the
the
whole.
field,
Yes,
non-responsive.
he could. I mean, seriously,
Scary.
he doesn't know
That's
what
scary.
it is scary. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Well,
And
Chuck, the dad, he's not being a good leader. Charlie's
no,
coming in like, I was eating dinner with my family, which is code for I was getting drunk by myself. You ruined my
I know.
buzz. And then Andre is just like, whatever. He's going to do what Andre wants to do. Even Libby's like, you going to demolish the whole kitchen? Oh, okay.
Okay. And then Charlie shows up and he says, we haven't talked about demolishing the kitchen. And Charlie tells him, you have to talk to me before you start anything. You have to go through me. And he says, no, I just go to, how do they say, Chuck?
Chuck, yep.
Yeah.
I go to
I just go to
alt-right
Chuck.
haircut Chuck, and he
Yep.
tells me and no one else, and I do it. And Andre Nana was going to smash the windows next.
honest to God, honey, he just did really, Ron, he did not know what he was doing when he said, because even Charlie asked him, were you going to hit that stove? Because that's a gas line. And he looked at him like, gas line? What? Oh my God. Oh my God.
This scene seemed really staged.
Oh, it didn't to me. Oh, it did not. Oh, it did not to me. I think he went in there and he was going to show them what a good hard worker he was, and he was going to just smash things.
They had Libby before being like, "Are you going to do the whole thing?" Like kind of set up, yeah, me hit stuff, and then Charlie, I came as down like Strangers with Candy, Stephen Colbert. I came as soon as I felt like it, and then he's coming in, and I'm just like, okay, Chuck. I don't believe if it was in fact dinner time, Chuck would have been sober enough to drive. Now, granted, allegedly, Chuck doesn't necessarily care about being sober and driving, but so maybe, I don't know.
That's just very sad, because when he came in, the look on his face was like, what the hell are you doing? And it appeared that this was the morning that he was doing this.
But he said he just had dinner. But that I had to leave my family with dinner. That's why it seems so staged.
Okay, that didn't make sense, because he left her to go to his work day.
So then maybe, and he only broke a fridge and some cabinets. That's not going to take you to dinner time unless he left at like 3 p.m. And he got 2 hours. And if drunk Charlie's family was having supper, because that's an early ass dinner, 5 o'clock,
Well, not for us seniors, it really is.
But that's a supper. That's the difference.
Tick-tock. Okay.
Supper's early. Dinner is,
You have to go through before you start a project. Then next week, it's showing that the family's on a sailboat and Libby's fighting with her family, and Jen's calling her husband a manipulator, and they start pushing each other. Well, what a lovely family. What a lovely family.
Threw a drink on Libby, right? And pushes her. I'm thinking, do you want another felony, miss? I mean, we've seen all your mug shots.
I know, but she's cute and she takes some nice mug shots, and maybe she just needs a set to send out for Christmas time. We don't know. Kalani. Oh, Kalani and Asuelo. Oh my gosh,
Froyo and Kalani. Froyo and Tots.
Tyler T. Todd, attorney at law. That name.
Is that his name?
Tyler T. Todd.
Stop it, parents. Stop it.
I know. Tyler, write to us. We want to know if that's your real name.
Tyler T. Todd.
Tyler T. Todd.
TTT.
TTT. I like it. I like it. Kalani's going to go see her attorney because she doesn't know what she wants. I mean, you know what? Work on your marriage before you go running to this attorney. Dad co-signed for Asuelo for 10 years to financially support him. She says, well, I asked my dad about that. He said he would, but never thinking we were going to get divorced. And now look at us. Look at you. I mean, he doesn't know you want a divorce. He just found this out. I mean, you guys are on two sides of the
still giving him sexy time when he comes from his game room to the adult bedroom, and then he goes back to his crib by the video games. So this is another storyline that just seems really messy this season. And then we find out the dad joins like, hey, and he's like, hey, and he did a nice new braid on his beard. It looks
I saw that. I
go,
thought
Nana,
of you when I saw that.
Nana must like that. Yep, stays out of his soup. He can tuck it up. He'll stay out of his soup. And then he said, the attorney says, well, you signed on for 10 years. But Trump says now 10 years is forever.
I mean, and who's following anything he said? Oops, sorry. Did I say that? Okay.
And the guy's like, Trump. So this could
tuck it up. He could tuck it up then and not get in his soup.
Well, yeah, so you could do like a little bun.
So I heard Scott Disick does that too.
He tucks his pants snake, his trouser snake.
So now he's going to be financially responsible for life. What is that?
I mean, don't ever sign for anybody. I don't care if it's your only child and they said, I'm so in love. Be like, well, then you're going to have to get a better job. And then maybe you're not ready to get married.
I am not signing away this stuff. No.
Because that's for the rest, possibly. Now, the guy said probably Trump won't be able to get it since you might have a case because he said 10 years. Because how can you have a document that someone signs with a certain amount of time. That's like, I'm just trying to think of anything like a car loan or something like that. And you have a specific time or a price that you agree on or something. And then they decide,
Okay.
well, no, we're going to add $1 million more to it. You know, it's, you
Oh,
signed
okay.
for 10
Yeah.
years. So it sounds really suspect that if you don't know going in, how the hell can they change that on you? We would
Well,
never let that happen to like the big corporations and stuff. We would bail them out, but you're going to let Kalani's dad take the fall on this one. Like this just, it was really strange, but it
Very.
sucks that even in those 10 years, you have to have someone
Yes.
possibly ruin their life so that your deadbeat husband
or deadbeat daughter. I mean, if you're
what
going
does
to give
she
it
do?
up, you're going to go to the island, give it up to some Yahoo little 16-year-old, and then wonder, oh, gee, I got pregnant. Oh, we're going to get married. Okay. And then, oh, let's have another one. You know, take some responsibility for yourself.
Oh my God. How about when, the lawyer presented death as I was like, oh, this is how datelines get made. This is why murder podcasts are never going to be over, because you have these contracts and these things that people are like, you can only get out of it with death. Because even divorce, she can't get out of it. He is still responsible for him. So Asuelu, run, sir. Run to the nearest froyo place. Hide in the cooler. They're coming for you. Okay?
They are coming for you. Didn't they say if he moved back? But he's not going to leave his children. If he
and she said, I would hope, this is the weird thing about Kalani. She's like, I would hope he would move back to Samoa, or if we got divorced. Why would you hope that? Then your children don't have their father.
I know. I mean,
she's a weirdo too.
You can't have your cake and eat it too. But we're just going to say this one thing about Kalani. It appears that she has. Okay. Yeah, you can't. Don't.
Nana. Nana.
Honey, I can do.
We can't. Just because we're chunky doesn't mean we can make chunky jokes on other people.
Why? Okay.
Because would you want someone out there going, looks like Joleen ate her cake, and you'd be like, don't fat shame my daughter. Or would you, secretly, this makes me feel like you're fat shaming me.
No, her from 9th grade called me fat. So anyway, I'm almost.
So now you're projecting your hurt. You might have to hit up therapy to work through those feelings.
Hurt people. I get it now. Thank you. Thank you.
Hurt
now
people.
I get it. Hurt people. Thank you. What's her name?
Lisa Renna.
Lisa Renna.
Hurt people.
Hurt people.
We can make jokes about our own chunkiness, but
my bestie even drove into his driveway one night when I was still drinking, and I was saying some terrible
to the
things.
guy who teased you when you were young about being fat.
To his house, and then we got in the
Linda
car
drove to his house.
Yeah, and then we got out of it.
You guys were drinking
a little bit.
And you got out, and you said, don't ever fat shame me. Look at these. Do these look fat to you? Yeah, they do. Is that what you said? What happened?
No, I got out of the car and was screaming obscenities maybe at him. And then I thought to myself, maybe this isn't such a good thing if he calls the police. Do you remember that night, Linda? That was fun. Anyway.
Producer Linda can recap it in the chat. I'm sure everyone would love to hear it. Rawan says, Kalani, this is actually a good hot tip. Kalani should travel the country speaking to teens about the dangers of abstinence. She's a cautionary tale. That's why you gotta, trial and error a little bit. You gotta have, feel it. Allow yourself to have a little intercourse if you feel you want intercourse, especially if you're a lady in her 20s, because if you wait till 27 and you find a little guy and you're like, hey, this looks like a good idea with no job, just out of the crib, just, you'll find someone because your hormones are going nuts. Like, I don't have any proof of this. This is all allegedly again. So you wait till you're damn near 30 to have sex because you're like, I want it to be special. But then your hormones are acting up because lady hormones, not everybody, but some, have like, I need a baby, procreate. We're getting, we're getting close to 30. And then you end up picking a man child because they're cross hormonal checking where the baby that you want and the wiener that you want is like, it's just too confusing. So you're going to pick a man child, a guy who's a literal fetus. And that's who you're going to lose it to.
That's what happens.
Not once, but have two babies. Because if you
that's so hurtful. And those kids are so cute.
If you're abstinent, obviously, then you're also not using condoms or birth control. Is that against something. I don't know.
I don't know. Peggy Sue, you know what a penis is. Stay away from it. Anyway, something
cautionary
happens.
tale. Yeah.
Something happens to Asuelo. And
What
she's
happened to him?
driving with him. We don't know. She's driving with him and the kids. And
volleyball. Oh, no, he got a spike to the face. Bad shoulder with the serve.
It could have been. We don't know.
He bumps that spiked right in his face.
It appears that they're just leaving maybe a hospital or a doctor's office. Something happened to him. And so she's driving with him and the kids, and she looks, I haven't used this word in a long time, forlorn. It's a good word.
Ooh, what's forlorn mean? I'm gonna have to Google that one.
It's a good word, forlorn.
Forlorn, Nana. Forlorn, pitifully sad and abandoned or lonely.
Beautiful. I like it. I like it. It is. I mean, it came from the heart. It really did. Speaking of coming from the heart, let's go to Brandon and that crazy bitch, Julia.
Oh,
Julia's
my God.
mad. They got into a huge fight. What, honey? Can I say that?
Mountain Dew Nana, give it to me. No, you're.
Can I say that? Okay, all right.
Listen, you got to 66 all by yourself, calling a bitch, I guess. There you go.
They got into a huge fight after a meeting with Brandon's friends. Oh, poor Brandon's friends. Of course, the guy wasn't, but the girl was kind of, poking the bear. She
only pushed when she felt poked. And she's also another production plant, let's be honest.
Okay. I think she was. I don't think they've ever met before. Julia's so jealous for no reason.
Remember that movie we watched that one night, stayed up all night? No, me neither. Because we didn't watch
we never did that before. And she wouldn't, if she met Ron and Betty, she would never meet.
She would never meet again. Only. Remember that time that your mom murdered me because I wore a swimmer suit in your hot tub because I was a teenager and it was creepy to go in there naked? And then I died because Betty would kill her. And Nana's 100% right. If you met Ron and Betty, especially as a teen, you ain't going back.
Remember when I ate Betty's lasagna and
red-faced Ron carrying down to the swamp. This lasagna is heavy. And then it was just watery tomatoes.
Oh my God, it was just gross.
And I got food poisoning, and I got a tetanus, and I got lockjaw, and it was made on a bed of nails.
Oh my God. There's a lot to be said for Betty and Ron, and we see Betty and Ron, and we haven't seen Betty and Ron for a while.
Though. Yes. I feel like they are afraid of being fully exposed in their alleged swinger group. So they're like, you know what? Red-faced Ron is like, I'm not doing this. I want to be able to get my swing on. I don't want people calling me out. And Betty, she's just growing her hair long and, just being like, I've become more feminine. And I don't know what's going on there.
No, it doesn't. They look good out on the porch because, honest to God,
they're porch people.
I am not going to make light of a drive-by, but seriously, do we have an address on these?
Nana.
Stop it. You can't do that.
You can't do that. These are jokes.
That's
people,
terrible.
You can't do. That's horrible.
Julia is so
We're
jealous.
talking about a lasagna ingredient drive-by.
Drive-by
and throw the ingredients
those wet noodles right at Ron. I
really
think
go
Ron
into it.
has a wet noodle. So I'm just saying. Wet noodle, meat wet noodle. Joe shows Ron and Betty on the porch. Julia gets a registered letter from immigration. And Betty's, what does it say? What does it say? Oh, bullshit. You already steamed it open. You already know what it says. So then Julia says, then she says that she looks at the envelope and she makes some funny face, which means everything's fine. And
Well, and they had this whole scene where she went to her old bedroom, which she cleaned up pretty nice because it used to have Betty's it had old buckets in there, and Betty's like, enjoy your stay, Julia, and now she was in there and he's like, are you really, she's in a onesie, it's a very junior high relationship. Are you going to sleep here tonight? I am. I told you I was a crazy, jealous psycho. She basically said that. He's like, well, I didn't think I couldn't hang out with other people. What do you need other friends for? I'm just like, oh my God.
Sad.
This is another unsolved mystery episode waiting to happen.
I'm afraid you're right. As much as I hate those things and they scare me, I'm afraid you're right. And if they take Ron and Betty with them too, I mean, even I'd go to the service. Okay. That lasagna did look awful, Suzanne. I would. I'd go to that service. I'd give
Oh
to,
my God.
they probably don't have enough
careful.
money. I will. To
Be
go to the
careful.
service.
Well, they're going to spread the ashes in the
pig trough. Why wouldn't you?
Be safe, Brandon. You've seen now. We don't like any
terrible.
of you, but we don't want anyone to get hurt. Mountain Dew Nana.
Never after 7. Never after 7. Okay. So then it shows Libby's family on a boat fighting. Okay, we already went through that. Jovi's leaving to go to work. We just see a little bit of Jovi.
Hint.
Just a little hint of Jovi and Yara. And so it's kind of like, well, that was the end of that. I think next week's going to be good, though, because we're seeing little bits in that. I'm dying to be on that sailboat with Libby and Andre.
We had to
see what happens.
The whole episode, like their whole scenes, this dumb destruction,
demolition.
Demolition. We had to see Demolition Man, and then we had the scene was far too long between Libby and her sister about a freaking Manny. It literally was like a 6-minute scene. I'm like, why are we wasting all this time? Oh, we're really into yoga. Who cares?
Nobody
Get to
cares.
the meat.
I did like her tights. Speaking of meat, her tights looked really cute on her.
Nana, you know what I think those are? Those are those new tights. I'm going to get a pair for you. Okay, so I'm going to get a pair for you, right?
No, because her fat wouldn't come out of it because she doesn't have that. Mine would be pouring out of those little holes. I don't want anything like
There's
it.
No holes. There's no holes.
Cheese.
So here's the thing. They're new. They're this TikTok trend like a year ago or I don't know.
Okay.
And you put them on and they like cut into your butt and they make it look like you got the juiciest booty. And then women would put them on and just be in the kitchen or whatever, and their husbands or boyfriends or significant others, girlfriends would come home and be like, what the heck? Because it just makes your booty. I'm going to get you one of those and then you have to wear.
I will. And then I'll report.
If Dad notices.
I'll report back going, I'm going to be a little late for the podcast tonight.
Because I can't get out of the leggings, the yoga
pants. Because I can't. Help me. I can't breathe. Demo and fake yoga, Ron. That's exactly what we had going. And it wasn't,
Get us to the boat fight. Get us anywhere else.
Yes,
but it just feels very rehearsed, their stuff this season. So I don't know.
I like none of your business saying Brandon would cheat. If he ever gets the opportunity. Well, Brandon gave up his balls a long time ago. There is going to be no more opportunity for Brandon.
No more
opportunity for him. Nope.
Even his fake friend from high school that they watched that movie they did watch together is not coming back. She curled her hair for nothing.
I know. I mean, come on. And they went to this place what was it? It looked like a cuckoo clock or Burger King or something like that. You just
go there. They went to a brewery.
Well, it didn't look like much. It looked like a Burger King.
That's how breweries look now. They're very kind of
really.
You sit at like a picnic table type thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I've never been to one, so there you go.
Beer everywhere. So
true enough. So here we go. We just hope that you join us next week. But before we go, we have to do
Dead with Nana. Pray for the Who's Dead with Nana and the
pray
Who's Dead with Nana.
For the dead and the dead will pray for you.
All right, Nana, give it to us.
Here we go. This was sad, you guys. But this isn't a dead one. But just to think about how much...
What did you say? This isn't a dead one?
This isn't a dead one. She's been dead for a long time. But if she was still alive, Marilyn Monroe would have been how old tomorrow?
135.
No, any other guesses?
97.
Well, can we see some guesses?
102.
You weren't supposed to be part of this.
Oh, I thought that you were asking me. Okay, you guys guessed in the chat. 110 we got a 92, we got a 73. She was young.
Oh my gosh, no.
We got a hundo. We got a 93.
We're getting so close. Real Vacation, April.
107.
Closest. No.
107.1.
No, that's a nice channel. Oh, that's a good channel. That's an oldies channel. All right, I'll give it to you. Marilyn Monroe.
107.9.
95.
Well, that's it?
tomorrow on June 1st. Well, 95, that's quite, she was born in 1926.
The
Your grandma was
closest?
born in 1925. So the closest I think was
Oh.
April.
Yep, without going over.
That's how we
It's
do it
April.
because that's what Price is Right does. Okay. Speaking of which, I would like to meet the Price is Right guy too. And I'm having a hard time
Oh my
thinking of
gosh.
things. What is his name?
Nana?
All right, just a minute. I'll think of it in a
Ed
minute.
McMahon.
No,
We'll look at the chat.
I'm not going to look at the chat. His name
Is Hot Pants McGee, Buddy Holly glasses, comedian
I can see him. Drew Carey.
Drew Carey, yes.
Oh God, he's so cute, and honest to God, you can't
Would
think of
you
things.
put Drew Carey on your hall pass list?
Only when he's a little chubbier. I like chubbier guys.
Okay, Nana likes a little girth.
I like a little girth. I like more girth than me. You got more girth than me lying up behind me. Okay.
Nana wants Bob Barker. Is Bob Barker still alive?
He is, and he was just allegedly and was sued by some of the Barker's girls.
Oh no, Barker's beauties are saying SA or sexual harassment.
Yes, I didn't know what SA was. It used to be an old gas station.
Assault.
Super
America. We never stop. Kind of like some of these dudes, like that. You got to stop.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, that's too bad. I felt bad about that too because my grandma and we watched Bob Barker for years. We're praying for you, Nana. Thank you. For what, honey? Why?
Everybody.
Why are they praying for me? It's a nice thing. Thank you. BJ Thomas passed away. He was only 78 years old. He did like Hooked on a Feeling, Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. Yes. And from Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, he had lung cancer, stage 4. It was announced in March. And he made it to May and he passed away. He got 5 Grammys, 70 million albums. Wow.
What? He sold 70 million albums?
70 million albums. Wow. And he sang, and this one surprised me, and I wouldn't have guessed this, but he sang the theme song for Growing Pains with Alan Thicke.
What was how did that go again, the theme song? Give me a couple of lines.
As long as we got each other.
We got it down, right in our hands, baby, rain or shine. All the time, we got each other, sharing the laughter and love, sharing the laughter and love. Ding! Oh my gosh, he loved to sing about raindrops and storms and stuff. Nana, he survived. He survived by his wife of 53 years, Gloria. He had a wife for 53 years. How nice, Gloria.
That's Linda's son used to sing, and Eric would sing, Gloria, I think you drive a Honda.
Gloria. That's a better version because I drive a Honda,
loved it.
So I like it.
But anyway, BJ Thomas. So I was very sad because
R.I.P. homie.
Very, very talented. Gavin MacLeod. Oh my goodness. Age 90. He is a character actor and he's did a lot of different shows, but what he's most well known for is Mary Tyler Moore's show. And he played Murray Slaughter in that. And then The Love Boat. He was Captain Stubing. So 90 years old. That's very nice. He got a hold of his drinking problems.
Oh, he did.
I applaud him for that. It's so sad because, and I wanted to say, Love Boat went from September 24th, 1977. He is cute. To May 24th, 1986. There was 250 episodes of Love Boat. So he went right from Mary Tyler Moore to The Love Boat. He had a wonderful career.
Good for you, sir. That is a great career. Look at there he is with Mr. Grant.
Yes, and he has been on like the Dick Van Dyke Show. He played character actors in a lot of different shows. One of the things that I found just so sad is that there's only 2 left from the Mary Tyler Moore show, and that's Lou Grant. And
I know the second one.
Go ahead.
Betty White.
Yes. Only 2 left of the main characters.
That's so sad.
So
that was like one of the most talented casts on television. Like that was amazing.
And they all talk about it like that it was family and that it was one of the best gigs that they ever had, best jobs. So, Captain Stubing. So
R.I.P.,
those
sir.
are the ones that I had written down. And I'm trying to think, oh, wait a minute. Linda sent me some too. The real voice of Milli Vanilli passed away. And his name is John Davis. He passed away. He was 66 years old. He was my age and Linda's age. He passed away
Blame
from
it on
COVID.
the rain.
And
Yeah, yeah.
girl,
Blame it on the stars
now
that
does it
shine
show
at
him?
night.
Girl.
Whatever you do, don't put the blame on you. Blame it
Oh,
on the
well, how
rain.
did that girl?
Yeah,
You know it's
yeah.
true. What was
You
that
can
girl?
blame it
You
on the
know it's
rain,
true.
because the rain don't mind, and the rain. Oh yeah, girl, you know it's
It's
true.
true.
Girl,
Girl, you
I
know it's
see
true.
who I
Girl,
love
you know
you.
it's
They
true.
kept going,
Over and
girl, you
over.
know it's girl, you, and that's how they got caught. Now I'm telling you, this dude should have had a career because Milli Vanilli songs. I'm gonna just say it, changed my life. Me and
I
my friends
loved
at the
Milli
time,
Vanilli.
Julie, Desiree, and Marlo. After school, we would
Yes.
go in Julie's basement and we had a Milli Vanilli cover band. Like we would just go down there and just be doing
How
dances
fun.
and
How
singing. We just
fun.
loved, because I was probably in 5th grade, 6th grade. I don't know when they came out. And I just thought, oh my God, these dudes are so cute. They're wearing biker shorts. These songs are so great. This guy's voice was fantastic. Obviously, we learned that they weren't the same guys, but I still feel like he should have had a
Yes.
fantastic career because he was
And
so
maybe,
talented. But
honey, maybe he did, you know?
maybe he did. I don't remember hearing a lot about him, but
That
man,
wasn't
like Blame It on the Rain, Girl, You Know It's True. I'm trying to think of other Milli
that's
Vanilli. I'm going to pull
that's
up their
that's
album
the
and
one thing that I do remember is that song. Girl, you know it's
remember.
true.
I'm see if I remember any other ones. Milli Vanilli songs. And then they're both passed too.
Yes, isn't that sad?
Girl, I'm
Uh,
going to miss you. I remember that one. Blame It on the Rain,
Oh,
Girl, You Know It's
yes.
True. Boop, boop, boop,
Oh,
baby. Don't forget my number. I
so
think I remember that
sad.
one.
So
Yeah.
sad. Was it really way back in, okay, so what year are we talking? 89? Milli
Milli Vanilli,
Vanilli?
they won
91?
Grammys, right? So
Yes.
let's pull up their wiki here.
And their
And
Grammys had to be taken away.
oh, that was so tragic.
I
Okay.
thought so too.
So years active 88 to 90, and then they had to try to do a comeback 97, 98. So they became one of the most
Oh,
popular pop acts in the late 80s and early 90s with millions of records. So I mean those songs slapped. Like they were good. There was some good music, good writing. The people who really sang them were very
yes. Oh,
talented. So it was Rob and Fab. That's where the guys who were
oh,
pretending
yes.
to be
Yes.
singing. They had a music producer, Frank Farion, and they let's go. When we got to the studio, Girl, You Know It's True was just a demo, and he asked our opinion and if we could sing it, and we
Oh,
said, yeah, we can sing it. And he said, oh, beautiful. I believe it, but next week we have shows to do, so don't worry, I'll make you a millionaire. So I
oh,
feel like
it's so sad.
these two beautiful souls kind of got tricked into
I think
this
they did
industry. They
too.
got swooped up into the machine that can be Hollywood and
That's
and
just that's
entertainment.
just sad.
So,
It was just so sad for them because I just thought they were so talented.
and they got
And
so much backlash, but I feel like the people behind the scenes didn't get a lot of backlash, and they were the ones that
they're
really.
the ones that perpetrated it. Do you
Oh,
like that?
perfect. Nana, you
Perpetrated?
in your big ass words tonight. I'm so proud
Thank
of
you.
you.
That is Mountain Dew. Okay, brought to
Yes,
you by Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew
Have
Nana.
one more. One more.
Yep.
School of Rock. Kevin Clark. He's age 32. He was hit by a car while biking. He was in 2003 Jack Black movie.
Oh yeah, they got it
So
here. I see
I think
a
he was the
little
drummer on there.
article.
Was that it?
Yeah, so here he is. So he was in it when
So
he was
sad.
very young, because School of Rock was in 2003, I think. So the
Yes,
Chicago
2003.
intersection where an actor who appeared in the movie School of Rock was killed while riding his bicycle was flagged 3 years ago by a traffic safety group as notoriously unsafe and hazardous by a traffic safety group. They said traffic safety group a couple
Oh,
times, but it says no improvements were made. So they knew about this.
oh
Authorities
God.
said the 20-year-old driver who struck Clark was issued several citations, and the accident remains under investigation.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
so
he was
sad. It's just
very
sad.
young.
So young. We're talking 32. That's a baby to me. So that's very sad.
Yeah, he
So,
played the drummer Freddie Spazzy McGee
okay.
Jones in the 2003 movie School of Rock with Jack Black, and he was killed when he was struck by a car while riding his bicycle along a Chicago street early Wednesday, May 26th. Gone way too soon.
Way too
Way
soon.
too soon, sir.
So sad. So
Oh,
that's what we have for deaths. And we
we're
hope we
glad you're
didn't
all
bring
still
you,
alive.
yes, we hope we didn't bring you down too much, but we just like to keep on top of this stuff and to find out who's still with us.
Mhm.
So,
And we like to blame it on the rain. Yeah, yeah. Blame it on the stars. Bless you, that
whew,
shining night.
sorry. Whew.
Whatever you do, don't put the blame on you. Blame it on the rain. You can blame it on the rain. They did this, Nana, because the rain don't mind and the rain don't care. You got to blame it on something. Blame it on the rain.
Wow, that
Thank you.
was nice.
Thank you. Thank you. I know I
Sorry, I
should
got the
totally be a
sneezes.
singer. It's okay. You're allergic to my talent. It
Honey,
is
that must be
fine.
it. Girl, it's true.
Girl, you know
Yes.
it's true. All right. Well, this
I
was delightful, Nana. Mountain Dew Nana killed it.
thank you everyone for joining us tonight. Please like, subscribe, ask your friends. Try saying, you know what you should listen to? If you've got nothing going on a Friday night or a Monday, you should listen to these two.
If you're
And
bored AF, there are these two weird ladies that you should
we
listen
got you
to.
covered. I hope my brother's listening tonight. I hope my sister's listening tonight. I hope my cousin Linda's listening tonight. Bonnie, it's wonderful to have you back in the chat. We hope you're feeling better.
Yes. Shout out to all the loved ones.
Yes. So anyway, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys being part of this. And please join us again. Today is what, honey? Monday. So please join us on Friday. And we'll talk about the Beverly Hills Housewives. They're fun.
All about the Beverly Hills Housewives. And I got some new vlogs coming up on Joleen Vlogs from Nana's trip. And I'll have more vlogs coming up. So make sure you're subscribed to Joleen Vlogs.
Looking forward to seeing you in July. Looking so forward to seeing you. That's
We'll
going to
have
be so much
even
fun.
more then. All right. You guys have a wonderful rest of your Monday. And I'll be back Wednesday with a very special Sip and Key all about some YouTuber drama.
Oh,
and
I got to watch that. I got to watch that.
You'll know a couple of the players, Nana, but you don't get involved in that.
That's okay. That's all right.
Just stay away. They're all.
Stay away. And next time, if you could bring the balloon back, I kind of miss it. Okay.
Okay. Maybe balloon will make a return. All right. You guys have a wonderful night. Love you,
Bye.
Nana.
Night. I love you too, baby.